Geminis, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I'm shuffling these guardian angel cards because we're going to pull one out for advice before we get started on your tarot card reading. So, this is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everyone, so you can take from the reading what does resonate, or possibly think of a private reading. I do private readings if you'd like to send an email. My email address is right below this video in the description box, if I could talk right. So let's pull you out an angel card. Let's find out what the heck do they have to say for you. Advice for this reading. Glasses. Geminis right there. It's card 21. It's called Successful Completion. I'm going to read it to you. This is a time of an incredible accomplishment. You're justified in feeling joy, a sense of completion, and pride in the amazing job you've done. You've been blessed with so many spiritual insights. Soon you'll begin a new journey. But for now, take time to bask in the happiness of your dreams coming true. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Things are happening, and right now you can just enjoy the things that you have accomplished in life. Wow, I like that. Okay, so let's take out your tarot card reading. If one of these cards slip out, I'm putting it back in until I'm ready. So they're very slippery cards. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be the middle card and the first part of the reading. So Geminis, we will find out what is going on for this week's reading in just a moment. One more shuffle. I don't want any falling out. There we go. There we go. Okay. Gemini. Let's find out. The smooth. Here we go. Universe, please give us the cards that we need for Gemini. What's coming into Gemini's lives? What's leaving? Any advice? What's hidden that we need to reveal? Please, Universe, give us the cards we need for Gemini's reading this week. Whoa. A flipper. Okay. Let's see what we have. Quite a few cards here for Gemini. Wow. You know, this card, the Empress, male or female, is in your highest energy. I already know what a beautiful person you are, and you have a lot to offer. The overall energy is a King of Pentacles, Gemini. That's a big pentacle there. Earth energy, Earth. See how many cards are left. Have exactly the amount of cards I need for the second part of your reading. So I have the King of Pentacles surrounding your entire reading. This is Earth. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn might be strong in your chart or in someone else's around this reading. But Gemini, this is about a huge pentacle here. I think this is your pentacle that you have that you can offer if you want to offer it. I think you're very grounded. I think you're very stable and secure in your life. It's a very mature thinking male or female card. Let's keep reading. I got the Empress in your highest energy. Beautiful. The Empress, male or female. You are loving, kind, thoughtful, respectful, courteous. You have so many beautiful qualities about just being a human being on Earth. If you're a parent, you're a really good parent. But this is your energy. You deserve the best. Whoever you move forward with, whoever you hand this pentacle out to, must have a lot of those same qualities, or it's just not going to work. It'll be like mixing water with oil. It won't work. So just, pay attention to that as you move forward, because that's what we're talking about in this reading. It's about you thinking about handing out this pentacle. This is what they want to talk about. And if you do, make sure they have a lot of the same qualities that you do as make sure they're a beautiful person. I have the Three of Wands next to the Empress and right above the King of Pentacles. Yeah, you're ready. You're waiting for your ship to come in, is what you're doing. Or you're wondering if your ship has come in. It could go that way. But you're holding on to a wand to fresh start some new beginnings here. And you're looking out over the world, and there are ships out there. And that is what you're focused on. You want a fresh start, new beginning with a soulmate. And you're hoping they're coming in on a ship. I have the Fool's energy right next to the Three of Wands. This is living in the moment, living day by day. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of joy associated with this card. Skipping along with your head in the clouds, la 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 la, until you reach the end of the cliff. And then all of a sudden, it's like you start to look forward towards the future, towards security, stability, commitment. And both parties don't usually do that at the same time. That's why it's called the Fool. Because you live in the energy where it's fun, but then it ends up falling apart. So, you're waiting for your ship to come in. And the Fool, is like, I don't know, I kind of have a feeling it's somebody you already know. Because the Fool has their hand out right towards the Three of Wands. Are you waiting for someone to come back into your life? Let me keep reading. You are good. You're the Empress. Look, you're the Nine of Pentacles. You're solid. You're secure. You're stable. You're self-confident. Beautiful person that you are. It's not like you have to have someone in your life, but you would like to share your pentacles with that special somebody. So that's what this reading's all about. Do you want to hand out your pentacle? Are you ready to hand out your pentacle and hoping someone comes back? I have the Knight of Swords here. Someone might be coming back. Under the Fool card. It's like maybe you didn't see eye to eye before and you came to the edge of the cliff and this Fool's energy parted ways and you're kind of hoping they come back. I get this feeling they are coming back. Or maybe this is just what you're hoping for, but they're coming back with their sword up. So swords are about truth and clarity through conversation. And it's like they rush back in. Let me keep reading. I got the World card under the Nine of Pentacles. New life cycle here. The World. Wow. Things are changing. I think they're coming back, and I think your whole life is going to change. I know you're ready for to hand out your pentacles, to share them, I should say, with whoever it is that you're in love with, whoever you think your ship is. But, I see you moving forward. I got the Chariot right next to the World and under the King of Pentacles. You're moving forward with this person coming back in, okay? So the Chariot, this is the card for Cancer. Cancer could be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. This is all about moving forward. And you can move forward pretty darn fast with this card if you just snap those reins into a new life cycle. And then I have the Star right next to the Chariot and under the Knight of Swords. And the Star is the card for Aquarius. Aquarius might be strong in your chart or in someone else's around this reading. But this is about deep, deep healing. Wow. So yeah, I do think there was a separation. I think you've been going through a deep, deep healing process because you weren't on the same page because of the Fool's energy here. And I think they are coming back. But you've healed right down to your bare bones. You're back to who you are. You've got all your pentacles. You know what you want. You know what you don't want. And I think whoever's coming in has also been going through this process of healing and just rediscovering who they are, what they want, what they don't want. And I think they figured that out, and that's why they're coming back. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, just bask. It's just saying, just wait for them to come back in. This angel card, it's like, oh my gosh. You have done a lot of beautiful things. You're probably a very giving type person who has helped a lot of people in different ways through your life. So, I have the Eight of Cups. Yep, next to the Fool card. I think it's the other person walked away, which caused you to have to turn your back. And you're like walking towards the moon. And the moon is very enlightening, if I could say that. It shines a light in the dark. It shines a path for you to follow in order to leave these cups behind, because you had to heal. You had to move forward, and that's exactly what you were doing from this Fool's energy. You spent a lot of time to yourself. This is the Hermit card, in seeking your path forward. Well, the Hermit, I mean, this is very spiritual, and they're holding a lantern. They're shining a light again on your path forward. You're on your path. So it's like the card said, you are already on your path. You've done so many things that you're just ready for things to evolve. So just kind of try to, you know, how did they put that? Bask. Yeah, take time to bask in the happiness of your dreams coming true. Soon you'll begin a new journey. Well, I think they're coming back in. And then I have the Death card. This is the card for Scorpio. Scorpio might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But this is the end of the old, the beginning of the new. The end of wondering what path to follow. The end of the Fool's energy. And the beginning of new energy, which is a new life cycle coming in. Oh my gosh. And you're going to be moving forward that way. I have the Judgment card under the Eight of Cups and next to the Knight of Swords. You know, I really feel like it's the other person mostly that was in a spiritual lesson, because it's next to the Knight of Swords. And now that could be male or female. I think they kind of learned a spiritual lesson. Their guardian angels and spirit guides are blowing this horn down on them, and they're awakening. That's why they're coming back. They're like, wow, do I really want to live in the energy of the Fool? This is no fun without them. I want them back. So it's like, you know, it's like, don't look a gift horse in the mouth type energy. That they start to realize what they had and they return. They spent a lot of time, even right next to, this is under the Hermit too, hanging out, being enlightened. This is all part of their spiritual lesson on what they want, what they don't want. Very spiritual card next to the Judgment card. And the Hermit is like saying, go this way. You know, this is what you want. Go back. I have the Four of Swords next to the Hangman and under the Death card. Yeah, I feel like for you, you know, under the Death card, you know, the end of the old, the beginning of the new, this is your healing card too. And, you know, just meditating, praying, soul searching, letting those swords of truth and clarity come to you. I think it's also part of their energy. I think the two of you are, even though I don't think you're together at the moment that I'm reading these cards, I think you're still thinking about each other a lot and wondering, you know, how to handle this. To them, it's a spiritual lesson. So truth and clarity is very, very important to help them heal and become themselves and remember what it is they really want from life instead of living in the Fool's energy. I have the Page of Pentacles under the Judgment card next to the Star. Yeah, this is all about, see, they're thinking of Judgment, you know, their guardian angels and spirit guides, they want them to think about the future. They want them to notice that, hey, you have a pentacle. You have things that you can offer. Maybe they felt like they didn't have enough to offer you, you know, that they didn't deserve you for one reason or another. But they do. They have a pentacle. We know you have a pentacle. Oh my gosh. You have lots of pentacles. And maybe they just kind of felt like, you know, they could not live up to what your expectations could be, or live up to who you are, because you are a beautiful person here. And they know it. I have the Queen of Wands next to the Page of Pentacles and under the Hanged Man. So the Queen of Wands, this is fire, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. That might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But the Queen of Wands, this is the most passionate card in the deck. Holding that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. Passion can get people into trouble, and that's probably how you entered the energy of the Fool anyway. So you are ready to move forward. When they come back in, I think they're coming in with passion too. I think the two of you had a very passionate relationship, and I think you do want to move forward. You have all this love. So when they come back, I think you're going to move together, forward together. You have all these cups of love. Look at that. Unable, not able to hand them out. They're just kind of like flying around you. You know you have them. And you want to share your pentacles. You want to share your love. And I feel like that when they come back in, that's exactly what they want to do. It's like they learn their spiritual lesson, and everything's going to change, just like this angel card was talking about here. So, wow, Geminis, this was your reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot, and I want to thank my guardian angels and my spirit guides for helping me deliver you this message.